All right, another interview I thought would be interesting to you is with Chrissy, and Chrissy is not only a special ed teacher, but she's also a mother. She has a son, and I thought she had some really interesting stuff to say about how the brain science and specifically using conscious discipline has helped her with raising her child. Hi, Chrissy.
Hi.
Hey. So I wanted to interview you, Chrissy, because I loved what you were saying about what you had learned as a special ed teacher and implementing conscious discipline in your school. But I wanted to particularly hear about your story as a mom, okay, and ways in which that could help other mothers who might be watching this video, okay? So first, how has understanding the brain science changed how you parent?
Understanding the brain has really impacted me because I didn't realize how anxious I was as a person until my son was born. So understanding the brain and having that knowledge, I really learned that breathing is what you offer when you're in the nonverbal state and you're feeling threatened. So I remember waking up late at night and hearing the baby cry, and I immediately start to sweat. My heart would be pumping really, really fast, and I was like overwhelmed with anxiety. I'd pick up the baby and I would immediately remember, breathe. So I have memories of putting Trent on my chest to try to calm him down. But the reality is I was calming myself down through that deep belly breathing and using my diaphragm. There were some times too that I realized I was too anxious, and that was when I had to kind of pat my husband on the shoulder, and luckily I have him, so he would then have to step in to help regulate Trent because I was not able to. I wasn't calm myself. So that was really helpful for me to understand, because I did not know that about myself prior to having my son.
That's great. So how has doing conscious discipline, how does it impact your relationship with your son?
So it's that connection piece, especially when he was born 2 months early. He spent some time in the NICU unit. And when we finally got home, I wanted to hold him as much as I could to make up for that time when he was in the hospital and when I couldn't hold him. So those I love you rituals and bonding, I really was yearning kind of for that interaction. So he was 38 weeks old and I was singing, and just I felt like that was an immediate way for me to bond. He could recognize my voice, and he would start to kind of purr almost and have a different response when I would do that ritual with him, even at that young of an age.
Great. So one last thing. What is something you would like to share that you think would be helpful to parents that are watching this video?
So there are times, now that he's 2 years old, when I try to help him when he's feeling upset or experiencing those tantrums that now happen, and I'll offer him choice, and it's not working. Or I'll try to be empathetic with him and be like, you were really hoping to eat snacks, goldfish for breakfast.
Yes, goldfish, of course.
It's not time. And I don't see him respond how I want to. And that's when I kind of have to take a step back and be like, am I in sync with him? Am I present with him in this moment? And usually I'm not present at those times. So it's a little bit about me constantly monitoring myself, being conscious of how I am, what state I am in, and just checking in, am I present with him? Or am I off thinking about the shopping list? Or thinking about the work that I left behind today?
That's great. Thank you, Chrissy.
You are welcome.
Appreciate it.